Ever wondered why late-night habits might be the unseen culprit behind your lack of productivity or health issues? It's a question that invites a closer look into our nightly routines. From endless scrolling on social media to that tempting midnight snack, we all have our share of habits that might be doing more harm than good. We're about to dive deep into the science behind these habits and their impacts on our health and life. Firstly, to understand the effects of late-night habits, we need to grasp the basics of sleep and its importance. Sleep isn't just about shutting our eyes and drifting off. It's a complex process involving several stages, each with a unique purpose. Let's start with the sleep cycle. It consists of two primary stages: rapid eye movement, REM sleep, and non-REM sleep. Non-REM sleep has three substages, with each progressively leading us into a deeper state of sleep. REM sleep, on the other hand, is when we dream. Our eyes move rapidly under our eyelids, and our brain activity is comparable to when we're awake. Each cycle lasts about 90 minutes, and we go through multiple cycles each night. Now let's talk about melatonin. This is a hormone produced by our brain in response to darkness. It helps regulate our sleep-wake cycle, signaling our body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. Disruptions to melatonin production, such as exposure to bright light in the evening, can throw off our sleep schedule. So why is this all important? Well, sleep is absolutely vital for our mental and physical health. It's during sleep that our body repairs tissues, consolidates memories, and recharges for the next day. Lack of sleep can lead to mood swings, difficulty concentrating, weakened immunity, and even serious health issues like heart disease and diabetes. In essence, good sleep is as critical to our well-being as a balanced diet and regular exercise. It's a time for our body and mind to rest, rejuvenate, and prepare for the challenges of the next day. It's a time for us to dream, to process our emotions, and to solidify our memories. Now that we know how vital sleep is, let's explore how late-night habits can disrupt this crucial aspect of our health. One of the most prevalent late-night habits is staring at our screens, be it for work or entertainment. In this digital age, it's easy to get lost in the virtual world. The glow of our devices becomes the moonlight by which we navigate our evenings. But have you ever wondered what this artificial light does to our bodies? Research by the Harvard Medical School has shown that the blue light emitted by screens affects the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycle. When we expose ourselves to this light, especially in the hours leading up to bedtime, our bodies produce less melatonin. This can lead to difficulties in falling asleep and disrupted sleep patterns. And it's not just our bodies that are affected. Our minds also bear the brunt of this late-night habit. Studies have shown that excessive screen time can lead to increased levels of stress and anxiety. It becomes a vicious cycle. We stay up late, scrolling through our feeds, and then struggle to switch off our minds when it's time to sleep. This constant connectivity also blurs the line between our work and personal lives. We bring our work to bed with us, literally and metaphorically. Our bedrooms become extensions of our offices, filled with the blue light of productivity. But at what cost? Remember, it's all about balance. Yes, our devices are powerful tools that allow us to stay connected and informed, but we need to establish boundaries. We need to give ourselves permission to disconnect, to let our minds and bodies rest. So the next time you reach for your device late at night, ask yourself, is this screen time necessary? Can it wait until morning? Your sleep, your health, and ultimately, your happiness might depend on the answer. Clearly, our devices, as useful as they are, can be double-edged swords when it comes to our sleep. Another common habit is raiding the fridge late at night. But what does science say about this? Well, let's delve into the nocturnal world of our metabolism to uncover the truth. When the sun sets and we're winding down for the night, our bodies enter a state of rest. This includes our metabolism, which slows down in preparation for sleep. However, when we introduce food into the equation, we're effectively asking our bodies to rev up their engines again. This disruption can lead to an array of complications. The human body is designed to digest and metabolize food most efficiently during the day. When we eat late at night, our bodies struggle to process the food as effectively. This is partially due to the body's circadian rhythm, which follows the natural light-dark cycle and dictates when we should eat and sleep. Numerous studies have linked late-night eating to weight gain. One study found that late-night eaters consumed an average of 200 more calories per day than those who ate earlier. These additional calories, coupled with the body's reduced metabolic rate at night, can lead to weight gain over time. But the consequences of late-night eating extend beyond weight gain. It can also increase our risk of developing health issues like heart disease and diabetes. Late-night eating can lead to high blood sugar levels, as our bodies are less effective at processing glucose at night. Furthermore, eating before bed can disrupt our sleep patterns. Digestion requires energy, which can make it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. Poor sleep, in turn, can exacerbate the health issues associated with late-night eating, creating a vicious cycle. So, the next time you find yourself staring into the depths of your fridge late at night, consider the potential consequences. Are those few minutes of satisfaction worth the potential risks? Evidently, our late-night snack attacks might be doing more harm than we realize. Many of us may choose to exercise late at night due to our busy schedules. But is this a good idea? Well, the answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. The effects of late-night exercise on sleep and circadian rhythms can vary greatly from person to person. It's a complex dance between physical activity, our inner body clocks, and the need for restorative slumber. On one hand, numerous studies suggest that physical activity can help promote better sleep. Exercise is known to reduce stress and anxiety, which are common culprits behind sleep difficulties. It can also tire the body out, naturally preparing it for a good night's rest. However, the timing of the exercise is crucial. Working out too close to bedtime can stimulate the body, raising the heart rate and body temperature. This surge in energy can make it harder to wind down and fall asleep. Moreover, exercise triggers the release of certain hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which can keep us alert and awake. This is generally a good thing, but not when you're trying to get some shut-eye. On the flip side, some research shows that for some people, late-night exercise doesn't interfere with sleep at all. In fact, some folks even report sleeping better after a late workout. This may be particularly true for those who have trouble winding down after a busy day. So, it seems the effects of late-night exercise on sleep are a mixed bag. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to listen to your body. If you find that a late-night workout leaves you buzzing with energy, making it harder to fall asleep, it might be best to schedule your exercise earlier in the day. On the other hand, if a nighttime workout helps you relax and sleep better, then it might be a good fit for you. So, while late-night exercise isn't necessarily a bad habit, it's important to understand its potential effects on our sleep. A glass of wine or a cup of coffee might seem like the perfect way to end the day. But what's the impact on our sleep? Let's dive into the world of alcohol and caffeine, two popular beverages that are often seen as the perfect nightcap. They may help us unwind after a long day, but they can also disrupt our sleep, leaving us feeling groggy and unrested in the morning. Alcohol, despite its sedative effects, can significantly reduce the quality of our sleep. It may make us fall asleep faster, but it interferes with the REM, rapid eye movement stage of sleep, which is crucial for memory, learning, and mood regulation. Numerous studies have shown that alcohol consumption can lead to fragmented sleep and frequent awakenings, especially in the second half of the night when the effects of alcohol have worn off. Caffeine, on the other hand, is a well-known stimulant. It blocks the action of a neurotransmitter called adenosine, which makes us feel sleepy. Consuming caffeine too close to bedtime can make it harder to fall asleep and may even shorten the duration of our sleep. Moreover, caffeine can disrupt our sleep cycles, reducing the amount of time we spend in the deep restorative stages of sleep. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that consuming caffeine even 6 hours before bedtime can significantly disrupt sleep. And this isn't just about coffee. Caffeine is also found in tea, chocolate, some medications, and of course, energy drinks. So, while a glass of wine or a cup of coffee may seem like harmless ways to wind down, it's important to consider their effects on our sleep. Choosing alternative ways to relax, like reading a book or taking a warm bath, can help us get the restful sleep we need. It seems our favorite beverages might not be the best choice for a good night's sleep. Remember, a well-rested body leads to a well-rested mind, and that's a habit worth cultivating. While we've discussed several harmful habits, it's important to remember that good habits can have a powerful impact too. Let's delve into a few of them, shall we? Firstly, one of the most beneficial habits to adopt is reading before bed. This doesn't mean scrolling through your social media feed or catching up on news articles on your phone. We're talking about good old-fashioned books, the kind that don't emit blue light and stimulate your brain into staying awake. Instead, they help you relax and wind down after a long day. In fact, a study from the University of Sussex found that just 6 minutes of reading can reduce stress levels by up to 68%, paving the way for a good night's sleep. Then there's meditation. This ancient practice has been gaining popularity in recent years, and for good reason. It's a simple yet effective way to quiet the mind, help you focus on the present moment, and let go of the day's worries. Studies have shown that regular meditation can increase the quality of your sleep, boost your immune system, and even improve your cognitive abilities. So why not give it a try? Even just a few minutes a day can make a difference. Finally, maintaining a regular sleep schedule is paramount. This means going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Our bodies thrive on routine, and setting a regular sleep schedule helps regulate our internal body clock or circadian rhythm. This, in turn, can improve sleep quality and overall health. A study from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine showed that irregular sleep patterns are linked to a variety of health problems, including obesity, high blood pressure, and depression. Clearly, cultivating good habits can be just as important as avoiding the bad ones. So, as we continue our journey towards better health and well-being, let's not forget the power of good habits. They're not just about avoiding harm, but also about enhancing our lives in meaningful ways. So, we've taken a deep dive into the world of late-night habits and their impact on our sleep and health. Our journey has been enlightening, to say the least, and it's time now to reflect on the insights we've gained. We started off by unmasking the science of sleep, and it's clear that it's a complex process, far more intricate than just shutting our eyes. We've seen how sleep impacts our overall well-being and how it's intricately linked to our daily habits. We then navigated the digital world and the impact of screen time on our sleep. It's fascinating yet alarming to see how the blue light emitted from our devices can disrupt our sleep patterns. But remember, we have tools and techniques to mitigate this, from blue light filters to setting tech-free hours before bedtime. Our exploration of late-night eating was an eye-opener. It's not just about the timing, it's about what we eat, how much we eat, and how it affects our sleep and health. Late-night snacks might seem tempting, but their long-term effects could be detrimental. We also delved into the effects of nighttime exercise. While physical activity is undeniably beneficial, timing is key. Late-night workouts can lead to sleep disruptions, reminding us that balance is essential. Our discussion on alcohol and caffeine was a crucial one. Both substances can significantly affect our sleep quality. Moderation, as always, is the mantra. Lastly, we celebrated the power of good habits. It's inspiring to see how simple changes can have profound effects on our sleep and overall health. It's all about making conscious choices, one step at a time. So there you have it, a comprehensive look at late-night habits and their effects on our well-being. It's about understanding these habits, recognizing their impacts, and taking steps towards healthier choices. Remember, it's never too late to start making better choices for your sleep and ultimately your health. That wraps up our for today. If you found these insights helpful, consider subscribing and sharing. We explore ways to enhance your well-being. Your support grows our community. Thanks for watching, and remember, your journey towards better habits is just one night from starting.